Sisindo Yanga, oh Africa, Sisindo Yanga, watoto wa jangwani, Sisindo Yanga, Yanga, oh Africa, Sisindo Yanga, watoto wa jangwani, GSM, engineer, oh engineer, Arafati, wabi abali, wabi Sisindo Yanga, oh Africa, Sisindo Yanga, watoto wa jangwani, Sisindo Yanga, oh Africa, Sisindo Yanga, watoto wa jangwani. Hello guys, welcome to Football Intel, another episode. Beautiful game of football today. I'm so excited about the Tanzanian League. We saw young Africans take on Pamba SC in what was really an amazing game, and of course a roller coaster of goals for young Africans. And of course, I'm so excited to have the Tanzanian flag right here in the studio. You guys out there know the history of this flag, and it really took us a whole lot to get this. And so I get excited when I'm seeing this in the studio, especially analyzing Tanzanian teams. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we saw today young Africans take on Pamba SC. Pamba SC. Let me talk about Pamba SC first of all. Pamba SC is a team that finished second in the Tanzanian Championship. They finished with 67 points, just 3 points behind Ken Gold FC, and they were promoted to the Tanzanian League. So we have Ken Gold, who won the championship, were promoted, and of course, just behind them, they were 3 points above Pamba SC, who now got into the Tanzanian League. And of course, coming into the Tanzanian League, this team said, what did they do? In order to prepare for this, of course, they have been in the Tanzanian League before. And mind you, let me say this quickly. Pamba SC, guess what? They have won the Tanzanian League before. It shocked you, Abi? They have won the Tanzanian League. But that was in the year 1990. They were the winners of the Tanzanian League. When it comes to the CAF Champions League, I think they have only been in the CAF Confederations Cup, and I think once, and that's all about it. But definitely, they have won the Tanzanian Premier League in 1990. Beautiful game, beautiful record for them. And of course, so coming back now, returning to the Tanzanian Premier League, the NBC Premier League, we could see that this was a team that they were geared up and they had to prepare themselves to compete in Tanzanian League, the main division of the Tanzanian League. So what did they do? This team had to axe out a number of players, a good number. They overhauled so many players. And when we talk about overhauling, one England team comes to my mind, but I don't want to go into all that. We are all about African football. So they had so much overhauling into the team, and then they had to sign in new players. Of course, one of the new players who came into the team was Oruchum or something. Oruchum, can't really get the name clear now, but these guys came in and prepared for this new season. And in their last 5 games, they have been so unsuccessful. They have drawn 4 and lost once in their last 5 games. And they are sitting pretty, I think, at second to the last position. I think they're sitting pretty at 15th position right now as a result of the scoreline with young Africans today. But that's Pamba FC. That's what I know about them. Great team. It was good to see them back, of course. They have had a very good record, just that they haven't recorded a win, but at least 4 draws is okay for a good start, but they still have to improve more. If not, I see them going back to where they came from. All right, now going into this game today, young Africans and Pamba SC. Now, as for young Africans, they have had an amazing start. Guess what, guys? Young Africans have scored 11 goals in their last 5 games. Wow, this is a team that just can't stop scoring. 11 goals in 5 games. That's amazing. And guess what, guys? They have won their last 7 games. Last 7 games, young Africans have won it. So going into this one, the bookies were already, everybody had their money on young Africans, and they didn't just win, but they kept a clean sheet. This is a team that keeps keeping clean sheets as far as clean sheets are concerned. All right, now to the game. At the 5th minute, there was a foul at the right flank. And what happened? no other person than Nzengeli, crossed the ball. And guess when he crossed the ball, guess who was there to knock the ball in? I'm talking about no other person than Ibrahim. Guess what? Ibrahim Hamad was there to nod in that ball into the net at the 5th minute. He rose high. You know, when I saw the way he rose so high and then nodded in the ball, I was like, woo. And no two ways about it. There is no keeper that could have stopped that going in. I could see how helpless the Pamba keeper was. There was nothing he could do there, and I don't blame him for that. So we saw the game entering 1-0 at the 50th minute. And I was like, oh, young Africans have just opened the scoring. Beautiful game of football. And then we could see the battle. It was a matter of tussle. Hit me, I hit you. And then, of course, after that first goal, 45th minute, second minute of extra time at the 45th minute plus 2, we saw there was a foul in the box. Now, you know one thing that really intrigued me about this foul? I wonder why the Pamba players, this was very obvious. Okay, guys, watch the clips. You could see the young African player, the number 11 player for young Africans. He was brought down in the penalty box. That was nothing but a penalty. There was no, the keeper, the referee didn't even bother to argue. He just gave that penalty. That was a penalty from my own angle. It was a penalty. I mean, one annoying thing about that penalty was I could see the Pamba players walking up to the referee and they were arguing, especially the number 8. I can't remember his name now. I was so surprised. And he received a yellow card for that. Why are you arguing about it? This guy was brought down in the box. That was a penalty. So rather than you just go one corner and then sulk for the mistake you made, it was so obvious, pulling him down in the penalty box. And definitely, that was a penalty. No two ways about it. And guess what, guys? You all know who came up to take that penalty. No other person than the master key himself, Aziz. Stepped up with so much confidence. You know, one thing I love about Aziz is this aura that he has. And I'm so happy that young Africans did not sell Aziz. I'm so happy that young Africans did not let go of Aziz. And I'm happy that Aziz remained in young Africans. And we can see that this season, he has, as a matter of fact, is the highest goal scorer in the NBC Premier League. We saw Aziz stepping up, 100% composure, 100% steeze. And he took that shot. Now, guess what? The Pamba keeper actually dived in the same direction that Aziz shot the ball. But guess what, guys? The shot was too hot. It was too hot. Yes, he predicted the direction the ball was going in. He went in the same direction, which was the right to his right, but he still couldn't catch that ball. He even, oh God, hot shot. And he went in. And we could see Aziz spread his arms. And we saw the goal. 2-0. And that was how the first half of the game ended. 2-0. Beautiful. Trust me, guys, I was sulking. I was feeling so much. And I was like, no, there are more goals are left in this game. And we saw what happened. Coming in again into the second half of the game at the 54th minute. Guys, to me, this goal that happened in the 54th minute is the best goal. And which person scored that goal? No other person than Nzengeli. Remember that Nzengeli had earlier assisted Ibrahim Bacca's first goal. He was the one who gave the cross that Ibrahim Bacca converted and nodded the ball into. And now we saw Nzengeli scoring a goal for himself. What did we see him doing? Driving from the midfield. He drove the ball into a corner from the right side, diverted the ball to the left, and then with a left-footed strike, shot that ball, and we saw that deflection. Now, sometimes I won't blame the keeper. Do you want to break your waist? You saw that deflection. That moment the keeper had already, and that deflection happened, and that was how the ball just rolled into the net. 3-0. And I was like, young Africans have given Pamba a run for their, this is, a whole lot. Young Africans tore this guy's defense to shreds. It was a roller coaster of goals and goals and goals and goals. And then to cap it all up, at the 84th minute, guys, at the 84th minute, what happened? We saw Nzengeli again. Nzengeli giving that cross. When Nzengeli crossed the ball from the right flank, and when I was watching it, I was saying, what kind of cross is this? The ball was looking as though it was headed outside. But guys, Paco Mezuzwa came to the rescue. He just came, controlled the ball from that one, and then gave that ground pass. And who was there to convert it? No other person than Musonda. This happened at the 84th minute. Musonda, what did he do? He wasted no time and, of course, shot the ball right into the net. And it was 4-0. And that was where the game ended. Trust me, guys, as this match... Listen, you cannot be a fan of young Africans and you are not enjoying their football. Whenever young Africans are playing, there's this joy. You could see the stadium, the atmosphere in the stadium. I could see Engineer Hesse was... In fact, this particular match, Engineer Hesse was so relaxed. No, as though he knew that we are coming to win as usual. You could see the excitement on the face of young Africans fans, younger fans all over the stadium. There was eruption, jubilation, shouting, and all the rest. This is a team that keeps delivering. Beautiful game of football. Of course, now that has put Yanga, they are currently at 4th position, just below Simba. Simba should be at 3rd, and then Yanga are 4th position on the log. And then I think Azam should follow next. But not to worry, because Yanga have played fewer games. I think 7 games have been played so far. This is Yanga's 4th game of the league, because they have been busy in the CAF Champions League qualifiers. So they have played lesser games than those at the top. So if Yanga are to complete the number of games remaining for them to measure up to 7, we definitely know that they will be at the top. So this is a team that has been striving for success, are doing so well. And this is an opportunity for Yanga, because Yanga are currently on form. Yanga is the hottest team right now in Tanzania League. No denying the fact. And this is an opportunity for them this season to win the CAF Champions League. So they have to take advantage of it. Because I am rooting for Yanga. Some people might say it might be too early. Are you counting the likes of Al Ali out? Are you counting? No, I'm not underrating any team. But I'm rooting for Yanga because these guys mean business. Congratulations once again to Yanga fans. And of course, to younger players and the management for this great win. 4-0. You can be part of this conversation in the comment section. I'd like to get your thoughts, most especially about the goals. What do you think about these goals? What do you think about the matchup and the performance of the players? I would like to hear from you, younger fans out there. Please do not fail to drop your comments in the comment section. And we'll be so happy to hear from you. Thank you so much for being part of this platform. And if this is your first time of watching this video, you're welcome. This is Football Intel, your #1 plug when it comes to analyzing African football. Listen, this is one channel that is passionate about African football. If you're joining us for the first time watching this, you have to go back to our old videos. Go and check our old videos and you will know what we have done. Those people that have been following us, especially from AFCON days, the last AFCON, we are one of the African channels, African sport channel, that have the bragging rights of doing post-match analysis for all 54 games of the AFCON. That is bragging rights for us. So, subscribe to this channel. This is the channel for you. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button, and of course, notification bell. Activate it, select all notifications, and be up to date with our latest content. I tell you, you will not be disappointed. And to those of you our subscribers, our returning subscribers, who I fondly refer to as our family members, a big thank you to you guys for the likes and shares on our channel. Please keep liking, keep that energy coming, keep commenting, get us to 10,000 subscribers. We are now in the month of October. By the way, happy new month to you guys. It's great to see you guys again. Get us to 10,000. Share our videos, loud our videos. Let the whole world know. We have a vision here in African football, which is placing Football Intel, which is placing African football on the world map, and we will not relent until that becomes a reality. Till I come your way again next time. Okay, before I draw, as you can see, I'm doing this alone in the studio. Mr. Victor is away on a trip, a business trip, as usual. You know, despite the fact we do this content, we still have to we have other things which we do that put food on our table. So while we are making you guys smile, we go behind, backstage, and we are hustling and bustling just to make sure that the family fits. All right. At this juncture, I'll be drawing this curtain. I still remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks, saying bye for now and asante, Tanzania.